All right. So welcome, Veni. We would wish to hear your testimony. You can start by introducing yourself. Tell us when you did your exam. Take us through your journey, basically. And of course, you let us know some of the topics that you encountered. And finally, you can give a word of advice to students who are listening to you right now. So once again, congratulations for passing your exam, and thanks for coming to share testimony. So you can take it up now.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me the platform. For those who don't know me, my name is Veni. Currently, I'm based in the United States. And I came here, of course, I'd done my other degrees, and then I started working. But something along the way, I decided to do nursing. So I went back to school for an accelerated program. Actually, it was just 1 year. Last year, 2025, I did my ABSN for 1 year. So I graduated in last December 2025. And yeah, so I took my Nclex this week on Tuesday, on 20th. And the results came, I had passed. The journey has not been easy because remember, I'm not a young person. I'm a little bit older, but not that old. So going back to school, it's not something you can take for granted. It was an opportunity that I had to take, and also the resources. I thank God for that. Everything just came into place, and I was able to achieve my dream at this point. So, of course, my school, they used ATI, and I feel like ATI prepared us, me and my classmates, who is just 13 of us. It prepared us in a way that, it is incorporated in the program, so that all our exams we use ATI platform. And I would say, like, being a new, it was a new field for me, so I really had to push myself so that I was able to kind of grasp as much as I could and be able to succeed. Because if you don't pass a block, we had 6 blocks. If you don't pass a block, you are out of the program. So we really worked as a team and did a lot of exams. And the preparations, of course, there is a lot. And the prediction I did for the ATI said I had 99% chance of passing. I had faith in myself. And, of course, God was my leader. When I started searching for extra material, something just told me, like, I'm sure there's Kenyans outside here who are also pursuing this journey of Nclex. Can I just look for a Kenyan group, just to feel at home with with your people? So for some reason, I just Googled and I found the group, and I decided to contact UNATION, and that is how I came to join the group. And that was like almost 1 week before my exam. So with the preparation, I also decided to buy one thing, boot camp. Boot camp helped me. I felt like ATI was too wide for me, even though I'd gained a lot of knowledge reading it and also doing tons and tons of questions. I felt like it was still too wide. So most people, my cousins, my friends, they were talking about boot camp. So I decided to give it a shot. And for sure it helped me. Because don't be surprised that I saw some of the questions from there. Actually, I was so shocked to see about 2 of some of the questions I went through. So with my exam, I felt like Nclex is pretty much vague. That is how I call it. It is a lot of critical thinking. So most of the questions I saw, you have, if you read a question once, please make sure you go through it the second time just to get to know what they are asking for. Is it like, if are they asking you the positive side or negative side, what you should not do, you know? So please, when you're reading the questions, make sure you read them not once but twice. Understand the question, don't rush through. You have 5 hours to do the exam, so make sure you read the question twice. And then one thing that also helped me was Dr. Sharon's videos, how to answer the question. So you can have the knowledge, but do you know how to answer the questions? Use elimination method. For example, if you see the questions, I assure you, 2 of them are wrong. So you have to gamble between the 2 remaining, and you ensure that you go back to the question, look at the stem, what is it asking? Then you answer your questions. With that said, I had topics. I told Nation that I couldn't remember quite a lot because that exam was so random for me. It tossed me everywhere. I got research questions. I also got questions on congestive heart failure. I also got questions on. I had a few maternal, few peds. I didn't have any EKG. I didn't have a lot of the. Okay, I had mental health questions like Alzheimer's and schizophrenia. I remember one of the Alzheimer's question was about if you have a patient in who has Alzheimer, and what will you do if you think that this person has been abused? Do you and the son is present? I mean, something like that in that scenario. So what do you do as a nurse? Do you report? Do you send the son away so that you can be able to take care of this situation? Do you like it is those questions? You guys can do it, especially when I was going through with you with the other classmates. I mean, the questions that you pose are very, very good because they are critical questions. They help you how to answer. Also, I had questions on. I remember. How is it called? This not traditional ways of. Sorry, my memory is so short. But the questions are not hard. That is something I'll assure you. When you go to do your Nclex, go with an open mind, because most of the questions I did in my nursing school were way harder than what I saw in Nclex. So let nobody tell you Nclex is hard. It is not. You guys have read enough. Go with an open mind, and then use critical thinking and elimination method. I think that is what I can say.
All right. Thank you
And
so.
for pharmacology, I
Right.
got questions I didn't know. I didn't know how to answer. So I told myself I'm not gonna sit there try to think what I don't know. So I just chose what I felt was right and moved on. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Vinny,
Mm-hmm.
for I hope I pronounced right,
Yeah, you
for your
did.
testimony. I just have one question. Maybe you could
Mm-hmm.
tell us, or how did you exactly prepare on the day to your exam? What was your focus towards the last week? How did
Oh,
you juggle between job, family, and of course the exam?
so a day before my exam was Martin King Luther Day. It was a holiday. And
Yes.
I remember telling myself, I don't want to stress myself reading what I already read. So I have a problem. If I've read something and I've understood it, I cannot go through again. Like once I read and understand, that's it. So my husband told me you've read enough, and it's for sure I'd read enough. And on the a day before exam, I slept at 8 p.m. Because my exam was 8 a.m. the next day, and I had to drive like 26 miles, which is about maybe almost close to 50 kilometers. So I had to make sure that the next day, on Tuesday, my mind was sharp, clear, ready for exam. So if you want to do, that's just my style. If you want to do, make sure you do lots of questions way before, and on the day before exams, just relax your mind. Yeah, because you need that clarity when you're going to do your exam.
All right. So
Yeah.
before I can invite members of the group maybe to ask a question, I would like you to tell us whether you had any challenges and how you were able to overcome those challenges.
Challenges through my nursing school?
Yeah, maybe through nursing, because we understand that probably you have a very different system altogether.
Yes.
Right there, the US, as compared to us here in Kenya. So maybe we wish to get what are some of the challenges, because I know those are two different worlds
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah. So the challenges, specifically my program was quite different from the other traditional programs because it was accelerated. And accelerated means instead of doing school for 2 years, it was cut 1 year. So in one semester, we had two semesters in one. And I didn't have time to like read, because like one class will go to 6 weeks, one class 6 weeks. And in a block, I told you guys it was 6 blocks, so like sem 1, 2 and 3 is 2 2 2 in one, if you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. So for the first let's say sem 1 first block, we do 3 classes in 6 weeks. That was terrible. And same to all the other subjects that I had. So they just had to make sure the program works. And also in between, I had to do a lot of clinicals. So I had a lot of clinicals at the same time. So I had classes. And the last block was the most challenging because I had to do 120 hours of clinicals within 3 weeks. So I had to go to clinicals for 10 days. That is every day 12 hours to clock 120. So it was not an easy. It was not easy at all. And if I could look back, I would only say God. It's God's grace that pushed me through. And also in the course of the program, I lost my dad. So you can imagine, I only had 1 week to come to Kenya, bury my dad, come back, and then sleep. The next day I was in clinicals. So it was a journey full of challenges, trials, and it really tested me beyond measure. But what I want to thank God is He carried me throughout this journey. He showed me what to do, because in our program, you fail one subject, you cannot proceed to the next block. Because we started around 18, we ended with 13 people. So it was not an easy journey. And also at the same time, our school has 100% Nclex pass rate. So that also added to the pressure. Because when you're doing Nclex, you cannot fail. In the back of your mind, you know that you have to pass. So it was a lot of pressure, if I can say. I had a lot. I was under, but let overcome me. You know? Yeah. So God is good. Yeah, I made it through.
All right. So thank you, and I wish you all the best. I wish you well as you even continue. Already you're there, but I want to wish you, I know there are so many other programs ahead of you, so I just want to wish you well.
Yeah, thank you.
From this group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know whether there is a question from anyone on this group. You can just unmute yourself and ask the question so that Veni can answer. And then you can leave your messages, your congratulation messages on the group, just type so that you'll be able to appreciate those messages. So the forum is now open for anyone who has a question. You can just unmute and ask a question right now. You can also type the question so that we read.
Yeah.
Not
Any
necessarily a
questions?
question, even a comment, from the members now.
Any comments? Just know you guys are winners. Trust me.
Yeah.
It is not hard as the way people are saying. Usiogope kufanya. Go there with an open mind. It's not hard. You already read. You have the knowledge. Just know how to apply it.
Okay. So thank you and all the best. And we really appreciate you sharing your testimony with us this evening. Have a great day.
Yeah, no problem. Anyone who needs anything from this side, I'll be here until maybe the end of the month. Yeah, you can just holler. Thank you.
All right.
The best. All the best.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. The group is open. You can stick around. You can invite your friends on the group so that we continue this journey all together. Sasa, asante sana.